Hey guys, welcome to next tutorial on Java. So in this tutorial we are going to see how can we install Java. So in this video we are going to see three different steps. That is, first we are going to download our Java installer and install Java. So in this demo we are going to take version 15 of Java. That is the latest version from Java side. And the second step is we have to set up the environment variable for Java to work with our Windows system or any Eclipse IDE or IntelliJ IDE. And finally, we are going to see one small demo program. So this is the agenda for today. Okay, let's get started with the downloading the Java. Just open the browser and in Google just type download Java. So so in this we you have to just go to your Oracle website. So you can see here it's oracle.com Java and Technologies. Click on this link and it will navigate to your downloads link. So you can see over here all the multiple different Java versions, the older versions and the newer versions, everything will be available over here, right? So the latest version will be Java SC15, right? So then before to that we have Java 14 and before to that Java 11, right? So before to that we have the standard stable version Java 8, right? So how can we download, right? Just click on this JDK download link. So it will navigate to one of the particulars and description of this Java 15 release. So in this link, if you see, they have clearly mentioned, right? So such as personal use and development use at of no cost. So if you are using for your personal use or your practice Java, right, it is of no cost. But if you are going for your commercial purpose, right, you have to get the license from Oracle, right? So if you are using for personal only, you just go for your this download. Otherwise you have to get the license if you are going for any organization, right? So that then you have to go for your organization's license one. So if you go down you can see multiple OS versions. So for example your Linux versions and Mac OS and Windows, right? So if you are having multiple different version, if you are trying to download for Linux, you can go for accordingly. And if you have a Mac OS, then you can go for Mac OS installer or your compressed archive. So here whatever they have given is a installer. You can just clearly notice that it is a installer. So Windows 64 installer. It's not actually whatever they have given is a this is a Java version or JDK or JR. It's not a JDK or JR. So it's a installer. It's you can see clearly, right? It's a .exe file, right? So and then you have see that what or how much the MB they have given. So the size and what is the installer and the link for the installer, right? So just click on this link. It will actually asking you to download it, right? It will start installing, downloading the installer. So it will take some time because it has a 160 MB file. Based on your internet speed, it will download either faster or slower. So it will take quite a long time because it has 160 MB. Right. So based on your OS, you can download, guys. So here you can see over here multiple OS, right? This is a Mac OS installer, and this is a Windows 64-bit installer. So I have Windows 10 with the 64-bit, so that's why I'm just downloading Java JDK 15 64 version bin installer.exe file. So if you have multiple versions like other versions like Linux or Mac OS, so you can go for accordingly. So the installer what you wanted to go with, right? So before that, some information you can go through just over here, right? The new Oracle technologies, subsequently different from prior Oracle JDK licenses. The new license permits certain uses, such as the personal use and the development use, so at no cost. But other users authorized under prior Oracle JDK license may no longer available. So earlier the Java version was free, but after Oracle took over Sun Microsystem, they made it license one for commercial purpose. So if you are using for your personal use or you are practicing as a student or preparing for your interview, then it is of no cost. You can download it. But if it's organization use, then you have to get the license from your Oracle. right? So now the Java installer is downloaded. Let us go over here. So this is a .exe file. So what will happen if you install, right, that .exe file? It will go to your let's go to your C drive. So in this program files, under that you can see Java file. So under this I have already installed the JDK 8. This is the Java 8 version. So now we have downloaded Java 15 JDK 15 installer. So the moment you click on this, it will install your Java 15 over in this file program files Java folder. Automatically it extract your file JDK 15, right? So let us execute this .exe file. Let us install the Java. The first step is you have to download this installer. The second step is you have to install your Java, right? So it is, I have given okay, admin permission. It will start downloading. What you can see, the software has already installed on your computer. Would you like to install it? Yeah. So I am trying to install again Java version 15, right? So now this installation wizard has come up, right? So click just next, and you can see over here it is trying to install it in your program file Java JDK 15, right? So the folder what I have shown over here, so in this file it is trying to install. So if you want to change, you can click on change and you can install somewhere else. Just you can give some folder and you can install it. I don't want to just mess up with this folder, and just go ahead with same folder. So now it is extracting and downloading your JDK 15. You can see over here in the same folder, it is created the folder and it is extracting the installer. So it will download all your Java folder. So you need to be online to get all the files to be downloaded. So let's wait for until it's getting downloaded. Yeah. Now it is downloaded. Click next steps to access the tutorial API documentation developer guides. If you want to go through your Java documentation, then click on this next step. So otherwise you can close it if you want to only install your JDK 15. I'm going to click close. Now the JDK 15 is installed. You can see over here all the files are installed in JDK 15. Right, so the first step is done. So now we have downloaded Java installer. After that we have downloaded installed our Java. So the next step is we have to set up environment variable. So for that what we have to do, just in the Windows search button you can just type environment, just it will open edit the environment variable. Click on this. Default it will open in advanced tab. Under this you can see environment variables button. Click on this environment variable button. You can see over here already I have set up Java 8. So I just want to edit this, and I want to give the Java 15th version. I'm going to give this Java 15. Click OK. Right. So after that, what the next step is, right? So this is under user variables, and under system variables, under the select this path. So under this you have to give Java home, this percentile Java home, the same variable whatever you have given the user variables, and slash bin. So this bin folder coming from your JDK 15th folder. Over here you can see bin folder. So under this bin folder only we can see everything, right? So this bin folder you have to give with backslash over here in the environment variable. So this is the second step that you should do, right? Click on OK and OK. Right guys, now Java installation is done, right? Let us try to check what is the version we have installed. So you can see over here, right? So we have installed Java version 15. So right now whatever we have done, it's a Java 15th version. So for that what you have to do, just open your command prompt and just type Java space hyphen version. So it will give you the what is the version you have installed in your machine, right? So now our Java setup is done, right? Let's see one sample program now with Eclipse. So for Java version 15th, you have to have your latest JD Java or IDK, IDE, that's Integrated Development Environment. So say for example, I'm using Eclipse. So Eclipse older versions will not work actually over here. So for that you have to download your latest version. Just type Eclipse download. You see over download packages, click on this. It will navigate to all the different packages, whatever it is there already. Here older versions. You can see all the older versions. So what happens, so if you download, if you have any older versions of these Eclipse versions, so these older versions will not work with your Java 15. So to work with your Java 15, so you have to download the latest version. So I have already downloaded 2020 so let us work with that. After installing right your Eclipse with 20 latest version, still it will not open for you. So for that, what we have to do in eclipse.init file, we have to give the a Java path. Before that, let's see what exception we will get it. You open, try to open your .exe file. That will throw you that this version JVM is not suitable for this product. So this Eclipse needs the latest version of Java. That is 11 or greater is required to work with this Java Eclipse. Right. So for that, what we have to do, open your eclipse.init file and just edit with your notepad. So here what you should give, right? So we have to give this command in this whatever it is showing over here. You have to give this. For that, what you have to do, just take the java w.exe file from bin folder over here. Java w, just find out. So this file complete path you have to give java w.exe. Let us give this path. It should be in the first line. Just save it. So now we have saved it. Let's try to open the Eclipse now. Now you can see we will not see that exception. Now it is trying to open. So this is the version 2020-09. Now you can see this is open the project Eclipse, and I'm trying to launch it. So now it is launching with the workspace. I have already created the workspace actually. It will take some time to open your IDE. Okay, so now your Eclipse has been opened. So let's try what is the version we are using for Eclipse. Let's try seeing that. So the Eclipse version is 2020-09, right? So let's try to create a project. So how can we create a project in Eclipse? Is like just go to file, new. So you can create a normal project or Maven project. Let's try to create a normal project. So I want to create a Java project over here, right? So we have multiple projects, right? So don't go for that advanced options. Just try to click on Java project and just click next. And over here, just give the project name whatever here. So first Java project. Right, so over here you can see it is showing Java 14, but ours is Java 15. So let's try to give that. That use default 15.1. Right, let's finish it. It will create a project over here for you. So it is giving like we have to give everything is in a small case. Let's try to give it. Open Java perspective. It is as it is asking. Just click open perspective. Let's wait. It's loading. Your class has been created. Now what we have to do, our project has been created. If you see over here, the Java SRE system is there. So the JDK is 1.5. Whatever we have installed Java version, it is showing over here, right? Whatever Java version. and let's try to create a project here. Let's wait, it's still loading. Right click, Java. Let's create a package demo. Under that, let's create a project class. So to click first Java class. Let's have public static void. Right now, so you can see over here, right, the class has been created, first Java class under the package demo. So public static void main is needed for JVM to find out the from where it has to start. So in subsequent tutorials, we are going to see what exactly this public static void main and why we need this under the class, right? So let us take a small project, small line to print it. Just to check whether our installation is perfectly done. Let's check hello world. Right, so it has to print in the console hello world, right? So let's try to run this. Right, it is installed, it is printing hello world. So this means we have installed our Java perfectly fine. So from here on we can start working on Java, right? Right, so that's all from this video, guys. If you love watching my video, please like my video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Java tutorials.